Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Well, camper life has been a challenge to us the last few days. So as you know, the hot water heater went out.
Actually, they don't know that.
Oh, okay. Well, guess what? The hot water heater went out. And then to top it all off, so we go and get all the parts yesterday, try and hook it up, and realize, well, guess what? I can't dig in the ground here. Sorry about that. You guys can't see you. Um, Yep, I was fair warned that, digging in the ground was not an option around here. So I found that out after about 6 inches of digging and found more rocks than I've ever seen at one time anyway, at least in one little tiny hole. And then hit a big enough rock that I couldn't even dig out and around it. So we had to come up with another option for mounting the water heater, which is what we're working on now. And then we get up this morning and our furnace went out.
Well, it didn't go out, guys. It needed to be cleaned.
It went out. It did not work.
It went
It was
out,
cold.
but it just needed to be cleaned to fix it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a problem for a minute, but we got it all figured out.
Yep. We took the air and blew it all out real good, and checked a couple of
fine.
sensors, and yep, everything started kicking on and working fine. So wanted to show you our water heater.
Yep. Yeah. Now we can have actually a longer hot water.
More fire.
Yeah, because our camper life, you guys, as a lot of you know, can be a little challenging. So you know that our camper shower is usually about 5 minutes on very low pressure. So we get hardly any hot water whatsoever. You better get in and get wet, get out. So we bought this thing in anticipation of something like that happening, and prepared for it. So all we had to do is go get the fitting. So we got this cool little hot water heater. It's an Insta-Hot, and I'm trying to make sure you can see it all good. I'm not sure of the brand, but that's all right. We're gonna take you around here and we're gonna show you how we're gonna mount this thing, because we did find a cool rack out here that was just laying up in the woods here, and we managed to set it up against the camper and got it to be stable. So we don't have right here, you can see this top of this, and see if I can get you down here. See the top of the exhaust here? We don't have, until we can order the kit that vents it out away from the camper. We had to get this rack so it'll set out away from the camper a little bit, so it doesn't do what the other hot water heater did, which is almost catch the camper on fire. And we'll show you that here in just a second. So we're going to take this back around there along with our handy dandy drill, and we're going to show you how we're going to make these water lines come through the camper. So
Yeah.
follow us for a minute and we'll take you over there and show you. All right, guys, so here's what our plan is to set this puppy up on this rack here. And again, going back to Junktojems. So we're hoping that I can make this all work right here. So it looks like we're probably gonna have to set it on a board or something up here, so that we can make it stand up there like that. And then you can see this cool rack we got here. But Mary can show you the camper right there, what the other hot water heater did.
Yeah, it did a little bit. I mean, not much. You can tell it's just black. It'll just come off.
Yeah, it didn't
So it didn't do much.
do any damage. It was just it got it pretty warm there. So we're thinking this right here will work out just fine. We'll zip tie it up here or something, we'll mount it somehow up here. But this right here looks like it's going to work out fine. I can bring the water lines in from this side right here and up underneath here and connect them. And Then I can go through, use this outdoor shower that we've got right here that accesses through that panel. So I can just drill me a couple of holes right through here and run my water lines through here. Like that. In case you don't know about PEX, white PEX can be used for hot or cold water. Blue PEX is for cold water only. Red PEX is for hot water only. So just so you know that little fact there. So we're going to stick that, so that's going to go through that hole. And then we're going to bring this around like this. And look at that. That's a nice fit right there. He said, oh, that's a nicer fit. That'll work out very good. All right. So I think what we'll probably end up doing is just stacking some rocks in behind here, just to put all the weight towards the back of this, so that this won't rock around and everything and fall over. And then I'll probably end up welding something off the camper frame underneath there, and bringing it out here just to hold this more stable, and then we'll go from there. So what else we got going on, Mary?
Well, we got that going on. Aaron, do you want to say what we got?
What did we get? Oh, guess what? We got a really cool surprise, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Our Starling came in. So we're going to walk you around over here and show you. So, for those of you that have never set up a Starling before, just a little tip, okay? When you're setting this thing up, don't expect it just to fire up and give you internet instantly, all right? But yesterday I was getting a little bit frustrated with it because I expected it to go a lot smoother than the other ones that I have installed in the past. This one didn't go so well. So once I got this one hooked up and everything, it kept wanting to update. And then of course it updated. And then finally, after the third time of updates, it finally decided to do its thing. So it took a couple hours to do it. But we did find a cool spot for it, which worked out really good. As you can see here, we ran our cord right through here, which is where our bed is, and there's a little gap right there. It just happened to work out perfect. So the cord slid up there. We set our router right there, and then we ran our cord over here to this spot. And surprising enough, right there, y'all, we have great signal right there. Like, very few obstructions. It didn't, like, it was 99.8% or something like that. It was that clear. So far the internet is rocking. Now if we can just get computer to rock so we can get our video out to you, which is the second half of the travel video up here. We are working on that now. The computer has been giving us issues with trying to edit all that and put it all together. So Mary has been kind of hating life on making that happen. Let's get you over here in the sun. So
We're not out of the sun, guys.
Get you out of the sun and us in the sun. How about that?
Let's see that beautiful view back there too.
Right.
Let's talk to them in there. You know, they always want to look at a view. And it's all beautiful, guys. Just beautiful, guys.
So we had to get
Look
up this
at
morning
that.
anyway with the heater being out and run over and get our big heater that we used to heat the porch with, and pick it up from Drew's house, because you know they had to borrow it the other night when their heater went out when they got back from their vacation. So we went over and got it this morning, and of course I come back here and I thought, well, you know what, this can't be that much wrong with our heater right here, because it just can't be wrong. I mean, it just doesn't go out like that instantly without, you know, something happening. So sure enough, I thought, well, let me go ahead and fire the compressor up. I found the air chuck, fired the compressor up, and then I just went ahead and and blew it all out real good and made 2 connections back on there. Sure enough, kicked right on working again. So thankfully we didn't have to worry about that. We do have some insulation we're going to try and get to today if we can get this water heater hooked up. And we're going to try and bring you along for that video. It'll be coming out in a few days.
Yeah.
But right now our main concern is getting this one out to y'all. Let you know that we are still kicking it out here, guys.
Yeah, and that other video is coming out. I am working on it.
It's been giving her chaos.
We had some hiccups, so we're taking care of those real quick.
Now that we've got the Starling, that's going to help a lot.
Yeah. It's like the computer is just like, I don't know. My computers seem like it doesn't like Arkansas for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, it is 3 years old. I mean, in its defense, it is 3 years old. So, I mean, it was never designed to do what we're doing with it. You know, we bought those as a pair a few years ago, about 3 years ago. And, you know, like I said, they just were not designed for YouTubing and video editing and all that kind of stuff. But 3 years ago, we never thought in a million years we'd be doing this for this is what we're going to do, you know.
It's true, too.
We never imagined ourselves in the mountains of Arkansas, and we never imagined ourselves living in a camper like this. But here we are, so we'll just deal with it. But it is working out great. There's Shorty with her red lips this morning.
Miley's at home. Well, she's back there somewhere.
Yeah, she's back there. She got her some of that stuff you put in the water and flavor bottled water.
Yeah, she got it all
so
around
it's
her
all
lips.
over her lips this morning.
Yeah.
And her fingers.
Yeah.
She's hiding in the background. Come here.
Yeah, it's the Skittles. Skittles, guys.
Yeah, the Skittles here. She got the red lips.
And like she's been sucking on a lollipop.
All right. So
Wait,
anyway, guys, we're about 12 minutes into this, so we hope you enjoy watching. And like I said, we're going to video the rest of this install here so you can kind of get an idea if you ever have to do this in the future on your own camper. This way you've got an idea of what's going on and how to do it. So anyway, we love y'all. Like, subscribe, tell all your friends that we are Junktojems and we are Junktojems Homestead, and we will be back soon.
Have a good day, guys.